Hello and welcome to this review of Coulsons, founded 1901, extra smooth premium vodka. It says P.L. Kaufman. I don't know who Kaufman is. I don't know why that's on here. Bottled by Barton Brands. Oh, I know that. Louisville, Kentucky, 100% grain spirits, 40% alcohol, 80 proof. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you where I bought this. It says selected spirits. Coulson. I'm not going to tell you where I bought this, but apparently there's a whole line of Coulson's gin, blended whiskey, Canadian blended whiskey, rum, brandy, so forth. But I only see the vodka here. It's not vodka with premium liqueur. It's pure vodka. But I'm not going to tell you where I bought this for $4.99. This is a full 750 milliliter bottle. Travel bottle, you know. Plastic. But I will tell you a few things that might clue you in on where I bought it. I do know that Ivar Coulson was a man who perfected the formula for Walgreens malted milkshake in the 1920s, back when Walgreens had soda fountains, which I don't think any of them do today. I do know that Walgreens was founded in 1901, but beyond that, I'm not telling you anything. It says Barton Brands. Now, who owns Barton Brands? Well, they were bought out in 2009, and it says on the bottle, "We love to hear from our customers." We love to hear from our customers. 1-866-729-3722. info@bartonbrands.com. Now, what liquor company always says we love to hear from our customers and puts a phone number on the bottle? That'll tell you who makes it. 100% grain spirit, so no coloring, obviously, no flavoring added. All right, so does it tell me how many times distilled? No. How many times filtered? No. I do notice something, though, that is not totally clear. I see sediment floating around in here. It's not bubbles. It's some sort of suspended material in this. Now the sun's coming out. I don't know what that is. Some of it is falling. Some of it is rising. It's roiling about. Okay, I could have bought the big handle bottle for $10.99, but plastic, PET, polyethylene, I don't know, tetra. Okay. Anyway, I just settled for the $4.99 standard bottle. I think this will be the only Coulsons you'll ever see on this channel. It's got this little protector ring, but it very quickly got all out of order. This is very cheap. Okay, it does have a built-in pourer. Maybe I'll just throw this thing away. I don't need it. This is going to be more of an aggravation than anything. It has a built-in pourer on a 750. So I gotta watch it. It'll pour out like madness. All right. So it's grain vodka. It's not made from grapes like they do with the Ciroc. Ciroc is a grape vodka. Walmart sells Lukoskowa vodka from Poland. I think some of the bottles are from Poland, and sometimes you get it and it's from Belarus, but and that border has been fluid over the years, we could say. But that's a vodka made from potatoes. Yeah, so Walmart sells grape vodka, potato vodka, and grain vodka. This is grain vodka, and that company, who I'm not going to name, who loves to hear from their customers, and who has a huge distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. They told me on the phone that all of their vodka is at least 51% corn, maize, corn. All right, it's hot. Is it a good idea to sip vodka in the heat? I don't know. I don't think it probably is. All right, so it's clear, although, like I told you, there was some sediment roiling about. I'm going to use this in my mix-up videos where I take pure sugar soft drinks, soda pops, and I mix them with vodka. For $4.99, I guess it could be the worst product in the world. It wouldn't really matter, would it? But let's see. It looks okay. Okay, it smells all right. It smells curiously identical to Taka. Taka, isn't that something? All right, which is a very corny vodka since 1952. Yeah, I like corn. You tell it's heavily filtered through charcoal. It's just got that. Actually, I think that's a law. If you read the regulations on Tax and Trade Bureau, doesn't vodka have to be? Doesn't have to be made from grain. It just has to be odorless, colorless, and filtered through charcoal, and it can never come in contact with wood. They say it can never come in contact with wood. Once it starts coming in contact with wood, now it's no longer vodka. It becomes whiskey. So yeah, they can only store it in metal containers like stainless steel. So yeah, you could literally take this vodka and put it in a new charred oak barrel and let it set for 2 years, and then it would be straight bourbon. And you say, no, it can't be because it's charcoal filtered multiple times. Believe me, filtering is irrelevant to what bourbon is, okay? Bourbon and filtering, there's no... I've heard people say, well, Jack Daniels is dripped through charcoal, so it's not a bourbon. Not, sorry. Charcoal filtering, non-charcoal filtering, the filtering method is irrelevant to what is bourbon, okay? And if you think it is, you're wrong. Because if you read the regulations, filtering is never even discussed. So you could take a bourbon and never filter it. Like literally not filter it. People might not buy it, but okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's just corn. It's clean. I mean, it's clean. I think this could literally be 100% corn. All right, taste. Such as it is, and there may not be any flavor, but there will be some, because this is not... I think that was a love bug. Sorry to see those show up this early. No. It's some other fly. No, it doesn't taste like Taka. Now Taka is a straightforward. It's like straightforward, just basic, straight basic. This one has like a sourness to it. Like I don't know what it is, like sour mash or sour corn or sourdough bread. I don't know, it's a strange thing. I've never tasted a vodka that had this kind of taste, a sourness. Sort of a bright product, like it's a bright, like a lot of flavor on the upside. It's not a downbeat flavor, it's an upbeat flavor, but it's, oh, I don't think it's proper. I mean, overall it has that generalized vodka flavor, like Crown Russ, which I did a review of. Crown Russ, I think that was before I did video reviews, but I tried it before they made the Crown Russ Premium Vodka with Premium liqueur. I did the Taka. I did the Taka 100 proof, if you're brave. I did the Nikolai, but that's Premium Vodka with Premium liqueur. Did the Vodka sugarcane vodka, very interesting product, peculiar. And I've done a few others. I've never done Skull, which I should, because it's so common here. I should do Crystal Palace red label. It's not really common here. Crystal Palace gin is, or used to be, pretty common. That blue label, that sky blue, cobalt blue label. Done. Have I done Seagram's? Oh, I did Seagram's in a little 50 milliliter sample bottle. Yeah, it was pretty good, actually. Yeah, and I've done a few others in those little sample bottles in the. But I don't have a deep investment in vodka, to tell you the truth. Some people, they're all in on it. They do videos all day, got a channel, 100,000 subscribers. It's all about vodka. It's medium body, it's dry in the finish, mostly dry. It's clean, it's just a little unusual. I think probably this will be enough to do a written review, although there's nowhere to write a written review. I think what's probably happening with this is that the parent company, who loves to hear from their customers, they produce a lot of vodka, right? But they don't actually, I don't think they actually produce vodka. They sourced it from a certain Midwest grain products company of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, which was told to me on my tour in 2017 that all their vodka comes from MGP, but I'm not going to mention that or discuss it in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but you know what I'm saying. But notice it says bottled by Barton Brands, does not say distilled by. So I think what's happened, well, maybe those are bubbles. They're pretty fine. All right, might just be bubbles. But why would they go down? I think it's sediment going down. But I bought that Crown Russ vodka and they had a little chunk of charcoal floating in it. True story, years ago. I think they're producing like a lot of vodka there. And maybe some of it doesn't come out just quite right. And they would call it like commodity vodka or something. And they might say to this company, you could get it for a really good deal. And it could be maybe some of your private label vodka that you could sell for $4.99. And the people buying it are not going to sit in the backyard and sip on it at room temperature and discuss the attributes of it. They're going to mix it with pineapple juice or whatever, ice cold from the freezer, you know, get it really dead cold, sip on it. And I think they're buying it and saying, yeah, we'll feed it into those avenues, to the Albertsons, to the drugstores, to the other outlets, and it'll be fine. So is it a good deal? It's a great deal. Is it worth buying? Certainly. So $4.99, yes. Would I buy it for $5.99? I would consider it. Now what about $6.99 a bottle? Well, that's the price for all the other cheap. That's the price for all the other cheap vodkas around here. The Skull and the Dobra and the Crystal Palace. So yeah, it's in that, yeah. And if I went to Walmart, they got the Caliber from the same people I'm not gonna name. Caliber, you can get the handle for $11.99. So you can actually pay $1 more. You can go to across the highway to that unnamed store which obviously you know who I'm talking about, or go across the street to Walmart and pay $11.99. You might be getting the same product with different labels. I've never had the Caliber, but now I'm trying this, and I'm thinking Caliber is going to be similar to this. And I talked to a guy one time in a checkout at Walmart. I said, "Is that Caliber vodka any good?" He said, "No, it's horrible. But it's New Year's Eve and we're making Jello shots." I said, "Okay, makes sense." But it may not actually be horrible. All right, so last sip and the score. I don't know, man. It's got that weird little sourdough, sour Granny Smith apple thing going on. I'm gonna say it's all right. I'm gonna go with a 78, 7.8 out of 10, a C plus. It's like high average. So now, could the score improve? It could improve. I could sip on it and the score could go up. On the other hand, it could drop. So I mean, when you're dealing with these kind of things, I can go to Albertsons and they got one called Velikov. Same label, same type label, same phone number, honestly. So yeah, Velikov. Same price, $11.99 for the. And they got the pineapple. Walmart, Caliber got the pineapple. They got the red berry. Walmart got the red berry. They got the citrus. Walmart got the citrus. So yeah, you could kind of see what's developing here. So yeah, but if you're not too picky and you just want to do mix-ups with cane sugar soft drinks, yeah, it should work. So that's it. I think that's a fair score. C plus, 7.8 out of 10. Buy it at your discretion. And but I'm happy I bought it, and I think it'll pair well with frosty blue raz cream. No, I'm sorry, blue cream. Yeah, okay, thank you. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Louisville, Kentucky. Well, they told me on the phone that it's actually all their bottling is taking place at Frankfort, Kentucky, and take a distillery tour.